Hello, children. Now we are going to see our topic, which last few videos we have seen all the diagrams from chapter 6, is it? Now we are going to see the descriptions of each diagram, right? I just would like to recollect certain things for you. We have done a lot of diagrams, right? So, for example, the first diagram is about digestive system. The diagram we have done. The second diagram, do you remember? That is not belongs to this lesson. Section of a leaf. This is not belongs to this lesson. And third, we have done diagram on respiratory system. Fourth diagram about heart. Fifth diagram about the circulation. Sixth diagram about kidney. Seventh diagram about nephron. So we have done these diagrams. Hope you might have practiced this. So I told you already, if you are thorough with the diagrams, going into the topic will be very easier. Hope some of you have drawn and sent me also. It's beautiful. Now I am going to give you certain things to you. Leave these lessons. This is for your chapter 6, standard 10. I just want to give you a connection to your next year's standard 11. When you go standard 11, okay, you have 5 units. If you take the 5th unit, you have chapter 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All these are in the 11th standard, that is for your next year's, right? Why I just want to tell you is, this lesson in your chapter 6 in one unit, we have seen the digestive system diagram, and I am going to give you the descriptions now, which is lesson 16 in standard 11. This is lesson 17. This is lesson 18. These two. This is 19. And this is 21, okay, and 22. About the chapter 7, you have 2 topics about nervous coordination, chemical coordination. You have 2 lessons here. Okay, so why I am telling you is, it has a lot of connection with your higher education in standard level. You are going to deeply study all these topics. This is a very basic. But once you are thorough with this basic and the diagram, 50% of your 11th portion is the same. You are going to again repeat this. But extra 50%, the additional knowledge you are going to gain in standard 11. So remember, this topic, unit 5, there it is human physiology. You have human physiology chapters here, chapter 6. Chapter 7, you have 2 units. Okay, one is about the nervous system, next is about chemical coordination, that is endocrinal system, and your next topic is about reproductive system. All these are human physiology, which is covered in 11th standard also. So please remember, this is a very important topic which you have to go deeply, but very slowly. Okay, don't worry, I'll take it very slowly to you. So now we are going to see about the topic nutrition. topic nutrition. Okay, nutrition is, it's a biological word. Nutrition is a biological word. It means food. Intake. I can say it's a food intake. Taking food, no? That is nutrition. What is food? Food is nothing but nutrient. If I say nutrient, it refers to food. Nutrition refers to taking enough food. That's the two words which we use in biology, right? So nutrition is taking in of food, and nutrient nothing but the food, right? Now I am going to how we take food and what are the different types of taking food by living organism. Living organisms denote plants and animals. Both are living, right? Under the heading, we are talking about living organisms. And the taking of the food by the living organisms is of two types. Some they use simple chemicals or chemical compounds and prepare their own food. So they use simple chemical compounds and prepare their own food. This is one category. Do you remember which comes under this category out of these two? Sure, plants. And we can say some bacteria. Plants and some bacteria comes under this group, in which they use simple chemical compounds and prepare their own food. And such nutrition is called autotrophic nutrition. It's called autotrophic. Prepare its own food. How it prepare? They use simple chemical compounds, prepare their own food. Some of the bacteria as well as green plants, all plants. I'll go there, then I'll come here. The next group, they cannot prepare their own food. They can't use these simple compounds. So they consume. They don't prepare. See the word. They prepare, but they consume. That means already prepared food is taken. That means the prepared food are complex compounds. They take simple compounds, but they take complex compounds and they break the complex compound using a chemical called enzymes and make it simple. Make it simple compounds. This is the difference. They use simple compounds and prepare complex compounds. They prepare their own food, but they can't prepare their own food. They consume. That means whatever is prepared already, that is by these plants, is consumed by a group of living organisms. And this type of nutrition is called heterotrophic. Heterotrophic. So this is autotrophic nutrition. This is two major groups. Further divisions are there. These are the two major groups. All animals comes under this group. All animals comes under this group. Okay. So autotrophic means the living organisms use simple compounds and prepare their own food, and that is called autotrophic. Okay. And the process by which they prepare the food by plants is using light energy. So it is called photosynthesis. Synthesis is preparation. Photo means light. Light means sunlight. Synthesis means preparation. So using the sunlight, they prepare their own food. That is called photosynthesis. And here they consume. So, and here the complex compounds we call it as organic compounds. They consume the complex organic compounds and break down into simpler, and they use it for to get its energy. So the main purpose of this nutrition is to get energy. So the aim is to get energy. Okay. Let me rub this. I will move on. You remember now, autotrophic means the living organism which use simple chemicals, prepare their own food. They are nothing but plants and some of the bacteria, not all the bacteria. And bacteria, it does not do photosynthesis. Instead, they do chemosynthesis. Using chemical, they prepare their food. They even need not use light. Even without light, they can prepare their own food. Okay, this is about autotrophic. Heterotrophic, they depend totally on plants for their food, and plant prepare the food in a complex organic form, and that is taken in, and that is break down by enzymes into simple compound. That is mostly in all animals. So breaking of complex compound into simple compound by enzymes is called digestion. So how to break this complex into simple? So it needs a system in our body, that is digestive system. That is what the diagram you have already seen. Now I am going to explain about what is digestive system, how the food is get digested. Okay.